My name is Jocelyn Camacho and I am 19 years old. When I was a kid, I didn't pay much attention to careers, and I noticed that my parents, they worked minimum wage jobs, just like saw them struggle a lot, and I realized I didn't know what I wanted to do when I grow up. I just didn't necessarily want to do that. During my senior year, I took the Sonoma Corps career readiness class. We did a lot of preparing for a real job, email writing, a lot of professionalism. We also did like mock interviews where people came into our classroom and like interviewed us. Being in the class just made me start thinking about my future a lot more, and it helped me be a lot more optimistic towards it. I honestly never knew Kisai even existed, and then when I went, I just saw like, you're just kind of like starstruck. So I was like, oh, this is cool. Like being able to actually envision yourself walking around through those halls or working there was what clicked for me, that we would be able to have the opportunity to do that with an internship. I was shopping around at Target, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna respond to a quick text, and then I just see like Kisai, and I was like, why are they messaging me? And then I checked, and it was like, you have been accepted into be a Kisai intern. I told my dad, and we were just like out there at Target like screaming, I got the one I wanted, I got the one I wanted. It was so hard to get in. There's so much security, and I did all my like badges and training, and then I got paired with a desk mate, and she was so helpful, and like she took me under her wing the whole time. We were building spectrum analyzers, so I would build like specific parts to them and then hand them off, and then people would put them in their parts. Gave me more drive to focus on my builds. I was like, oh, this is important. Like this is not just like gonna get tossed somewhere back there. They're not just giving me busy work. When I went to Kisai, I was able to see all the different careers in tech. I was able to be a little bit in manufacturing. The other intern was doing like coding and software. So when I saw what he was doing, I was like, oh, this looks like a lot of fun too. Whoa, I've like heard about coding, but I never knew what coding was. And my boss recommended me. She's like, yeah, Kisai offers a Python class. I took it and I was like, whoa, this is interesting. And then I decided, I was like, I'm just gonna change my major to computer science, and just, if it doesn't work out, then I'll switch my major back. And then I took the first class and I was like, oh, this is fun. And then I just kept taking all the other classes, and my confidence kind of skyrocketed. After you finish the internship, you receive a scholarship. The scholarship really helped me continue my studies in a field that I'm really excited about. Next semester, I'm gonna be transferring to Sacramento State. I think the Sonoma Corps experience really impacted the way I view my future, my career paths. I just was able to see so many things I wasn't able to see when I was growing up. So I just kind of like found my passion towards tech, and now here I am pursuing my degree in computer science.